Alright, I spent a good portion of this morning crying, and I guess I'm gonna. Let's try to be positive today. I like, just to get this over with, it's like, yes, I did have to. I'm gonna have to rewire my brain to be like, yeah, I had a nice time Christmas week, excluding the sexual assault. That obviously was the fucking sucky part. The sexual assault attempt, or just think it counts as rape. It's rape. What can I say? And then I will just have to repress this memory and be like, that was a bad guy, and I'll hide the photos I had of him, and I don't know. I Here I was thinking it was gonna be something positive I will tell my future grandkids about. Like, oh look, I met a handsome stranger for Christmas Eve and blah blah blah, and we had such a fantastic. But no, he wrote himself into this position. He decided to be terrible, and there's not much I can do aside from talk about it openly to stop other women who might know him from getting hurt, and report him where I can in the places where I know people can do something, and go about my day and my life and handle it. I guess now I just want to talk about something I can control, because if I just keep laying in bed being depressed over yet another nigga who did me wrong and another nigga who treated me terrible, then I'm going to have another year just like the last few years. And I'm tired of letting men control my life, whether it's men who control it through love or lust or infatuation and Hallmark movie-esque situations, or whether it's trauma and bullshit. Like, we all saw it last year. How do I put this? I don't want to just have my whole life be centered around men. I don't. Like, and sometimes this is what helped, is that someone online said, I have never met a man who is cooler than me. And I kind of thought to myself, like, that is right. Like, why do I think these men are so much more deserving of love than I am? Like, for example, I'll be at home just slumped in bed depressed. But if a nigga I liked, who I saw potential in, said, oh, I'm slumped at home and depressed, I'd be like, oh, here, I can come over and, like, oh, I can help you clean up your place. We can watch a movie together, get some sunshine, go on a walk, even cook for you. But then guess what? What do I do for myself when I'm depressed? I lay there and I chug Mountain Dew for like 24 hours and piss in cups, and I'm unhealthy, and that's not good. It's like, why don't I give myself the same love, same energy, same joy and optimism that I see in like other people, not even just men, but other people, like random friends, strangers online. And it's good that I have that, but I need to give it back to myself. I need to be more selfish. Like, I usually function at my absolute best when I am unapologetically selfish, and it's fucked up because ironically people then hold more interest in me. Because if I'm more quiet about my life, and if I just spend days at home, just like not online quite as often, like reading books, balancing my chakras, giving myself hot body oil massages, and taking my vitamins, going on walks, exploring new places, trying out things in other cities, I usually have such a nice full life, and I don't obsess over anyone else or like rely on them to make me feel like I'm whole or valid or have something to give to this planet, because I already know I have something to give to the planet, but I give it to myself instead. And then the planet just goes, you know what, this bitch is tight as fuck. Let's give her everything in the world ever. I'm just saying. So I guess I'm just like, this is something I've been trying to work on for a while. Obviously, I've not always been successful. It's ironic. I remember at some point, like during last winter, or like fall winter or something, I thought to myself, I'm gonna be celibate, I'm not gonna date any more men, I'm gonna avoid it. But then one of those spiritual ladies on Instagram, they did that thing where they pulled a card and they said, never believe there's always time for love. Even if you think you don't deserve it, even if you think you're not healed enough or the world is a bad place, love will always find you. Never, always go on dates, keep yourself open for the potential of love. And it's like, bitches, this is the worst thing you could be showing me right now. It's like, girl, I just crashed out on a nigga for months with terrible, terrible deeds. But then guess what? She was fucking right, because I remember like a few days later, the music producer guy I was tripping off of, Vo, he gorgeous man, very talented, very cute, sexy as fuck. And then me and him had a little thing for like a week before that totally crashed and burned, and then fucked up my mental health even more. And then even the recent fling I had, the Christmas fling, that was supposed to cheer me up. That was just supposed to be something. I thought to myself, the bar is extremely low. I just want some. I really wanted romance or love or intimacy in a way never felt before, and but I was willing to settle for, I want a dude to cook for me and clap these cheeks, and as long as they look really sexy and I can block them afterwards, then that works for me, because I just don't want to have a depressing Christmas for like the first time in ages. What did I get? I got an actually extremely validating, seemingly loving, extreme, like, it fulfilled every desire I could almost ever want in a man. And then it also did a one-hit two combo on my ability to trust love in men ever again, because it's like, oh yeah, you also got raped during that. Yeah, that's not fun. It's like, bitch, why did you give me what I want? And then you went, yeah, Tamiddy needs another rape story. Another rape story. She needs to be on the, like, I wanted to spend the new year being like, cool, I have a potential guy I can see for, like, Valentine's Day, or, like, take to events. I have a new friend who sees me for what I am and adores me. And instead, what did I get? New rape trauma that I have to unpack. Extreme dehydration from nonstop crying and nonstop Mountain Dew, and extremely complex feelings and disgust and hatred. Yeah, it feels really sad. I actually am trying to prevent myself from crying as we speak right now and screaming my ass off, because what the fuck? Imagine you pray to God, you're like, please send me the perfect man, and he sends you, like, your absolute ideal perfect man. And then, like, hey, sprinkle of rape. Just a little sprinkle. You know, because apparently that just needs to be a plot point into Mia's life, is that she keeps meeting men who are sexual fucking predators. I want to kill myself so bad, and it's so fun. I mean, damn, I went 3 days without saying I wanted to kill myself and meaning it. Or like a solid, no, I went like a solid few weeks. Ironically, it was because I was so happy about that guy that I was like, I'm not gonna be suicidal. I felt so good about him, and then now that it's like, oh yeah, rose-colored glasses are off, fawn response is gone, and I'm remembering the shit that I repressed because I was drunk and depressed, and it's like, You don't know how much my heart is hurting right now. I'm just tired of it. Anyway, the point of this video was me going to say I want to uncenter myself from men, and I was going to list out hobbies and goals I wanted to do. I actually made a whole list of things that I want to achieve this year. I'm going to tell you some of them because, hey, why not? It's not like we got much to do anyway. It's like it's a random fucking Friday. Let's have something positive. I thought to myself, I want to have a life that is so devoid of needing a man, and just I can flourish. I was like, you know what? I haven't done ballroom dancing in ages. I should get back into ballroom dancing, and I want to actually learn the steps, not just awkwardly spin around and pretend I know the moves. I want to wear like the nice ball gowns again, and the nice exquisite jewelry, and like turn heads and have fun and invite more people to it. I want to belly dance at the beach with the mirror that I bring, and wear like the cute exotic outfits with the race beads and the and I want to look nice and sensual and reclaim my body as mine. I want to get back into, like, you know, when I take my braids out and have my afro again, I want to go back to like making natural like rose water and infused oils and stuff to spray all over my head and detangle in the morning every single day, and watch how it just blooms like a fucking rose in a water, like a rose bush. I want to feel amazing. I want to drink miso soup every single day so that my stomach can stop fucking snap, crackling, and popping every time I eat the littlest bit of spicy food or something. I was like, I'm going to get into vitamins. I'm going to start making my own probiotics. I'm going to start making sourdough bread and having like high protein and high fat diets so I can be luscious as fuck but without the bubble guts. I'm going to make sure I learn how to cook. I'm going to make black-eyed peas, yams. I'm going to make stracciatella soup, which is super fucking easy and it's extremely fucking rich. I'm going to make arroz con maíz, or however the fuck you pronounce it. This like Spanish dish where it's like, ooh, you get some chicken bouillon and some rice and some oil, and ooh, you fry it up. It's so good. You need to try it. I was like, I'm gonna make my own bone broth. I'm gonna drink less alcohol. I'm gonna have herbal teas instead and powders. I'm gonna talk less on my Instagram unless it's on the close friends list for the big drama. I'm gonna go back to researching about famous courtesans and mistresses in history. I'm gonna read every gold digger book there is to know about. I'm gonna research like Zsa Gabor, Jane Mansfield, Mae West, Sophia Loren, and Rita Hayworth. I'm gonna learn about their tragic, fucked up lives and love it. I'm gonna watch movies from the 20s to the 70s, like Giallo films, Lisa and the Devil, or movies like The Girl Can't Help It, featuring Jane Mansfield. I'm gonna read more Junji Ito and I Hate Fairyland and Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I'm gonna spend an hour every day trying to draft out characters for that script I've been avoiding working on, because there's no reason that I should have so much trouble making a script this easy. Like, come on. Like, I'm gonna be more blunt with people. I'm gonna, like, because something my Christmas fling did is that they kept complaining about, oh, I don't want to be treated as disposable. So let me get this straight. You saw someone promoting that they want a single one-night stand hookup, and you're complaining about being treated as disposable just to then dispose of me? Idiot. Like I'm gonna let him be the last time that happens. Anytime a man sees a hook, because it's like, what's up with these niggas and being like, I see a hookup situation, I'm gonna go into this wanting love, or oh, here's a relationship. I'm gonna go into this trying to get like quick, easy sex. You niggas need to kill yourself, and I'm gonna be more of a misandrist this year. Only to the ones that deserve it. And if you're like, oh, how do you know if, like, how can you tell the difference between a man who deserves it and fucking doesn't? I'll put it this way. I'll just start being mean. And to whoever the fuck, it's like, if you just come my way on some bullshit, I'm being fucking mean to you. If you come my way being nice, cool. But if you're trying to be like, I love you to me, I want a future with you, fuck you. Show me. Then again, Christmas guy showed me, and we all know how that went. I have rape trauma. And I also, yeah, he disposed of me. Fuck this nigga, man. I hate him. I'm gonna go into like public lounges, and I'm gonna go to the rich people bars and just socialize and see who I can meet there just to like talk. If I'm ever bored on a Friday, maybe even tonight. And if the weather's good and I got the little free bus pass and like nothing to do and buses are free in the city anyway, I could just go out there and just chill there for a bit and then see who I talk to naturally. Like, not even for some sugar baby shit, just to like, hey, let's strike up a conversation. What do you do for what? Tell me about your life and see what happens. It's like, I'm gonna collect gemstones. I'm gonna collect succulents. I'm gonna make sure I save all my money for personal projects. Stream on Twitch. Develop more reciprocal friendships. And that's also what hurts about the recent fling, is that I thought he was going to be one. He made me feel the most loved and thought of that I have in ages, and still hurt me. So I would like more friends like him, but without the rape, and who are actually consistent and not lying, stupid fucking assholes who are love bombers. I'm going to experiment with my fashion more. I'm going to get back into sewing. I'm going to like bake and cook for fun. I'm going to attend noise music concerts. I'm going to read web comics all the time instead of waiting for ain't shit niggas and like ain't shit people to text me back. I'm going to like practice rapping and freestyles and instrumentals. And the funny thing is, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I have so much more. I'm going to make self-portraits and paintings of myself and adore myself in the way I've adored other people, because it's my fucking time. I hate that I have to be like 24 experiencing this, but it's better late than never. Peace out. Bye.